All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. It is a full fifth day after surgery. It is Tuesday, late afternoon. I went in on Thursday early morning. So I don't really count Thursday for recovery. So I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So fifth full day of actual recovery. I feel yesterday was kind of feeling like I was coming out of the woods, but at the same time, I had a hard time sleeping that night, so it was like it was throbbing. I couldn't sleep. Eventually, I just ended up falling asleep somewhere around after 3 hours of just sitting there in pain. But nothing crazy. With this, I've been sleeping in and out throughout the whole day. That I wasn't dying of being tired, so it's not like it was a huge deal. But last night I slept good. Today I'm walking around pretty good. I'm using a cane, but I really don't need to. I showered. I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before. I don't remember. So that felt nice. Um, but like I said, it's the fifth full day. I'd come back whenever I started feeling a change, and today I would say I feel a change. I'm not miserable, or even remotely close to miserable compared to what I was 2 days ago, for example. Um, I could barely put any weight on it, as of a couple days ago, whereas today, I've got a limp because it hurts. It's really tight still, but not where um, I need a walker or anything like that. I just carry a cane with me just to make it a little bit easier. But today was good. I still spend most of my day in bed, keeping my leg up, keeping it iced if I need it. I've been keeping it iced pretty consistently, and today I haven't really needed to do that. Actually, after today, I'll probably start weaning myself off of opioids, the Oxycontins and whatnot, um, simply because I haven't really had enough pain today to be like, yeah, I need it. Whereas throughout the night, I might. So I'll see what the night brings and see if I need to do it still. But I feel better. So fourth, fifth day, it seems like everybody usually says that's when they tend to feel better. That's the way it has worked out for me as well. Fifth day, here I am. Still hurts to walk, but not, it's not crazy. Um, I'm actually able to the the muscle is loosening up a little bit. I can actually bend my leg a little bit. Um, Cramps are I've almost come in um, with some really bad cramps. I can't even imagine what that would have done to me if that had come to its fruition. But they never did anything, and luckily they went away. So that was nice because I tell you what, full leg cramps are horrible. Um, but I still have many days of other medications left to take. I still plan on doing all of them, of course. Um, but I'll probably actually start walking a little bit more now too, with the swelling going down. Like I had mentioned before, I kind of stopped a little bit with that because I feel it was creating more pain than it was actually doing anything. So I limited myself basically just walking back and forth in the house a little bit, but not like they were suggesting. Simply because every time I did some significant walking, I felt pretty bad for the rest of the day. It's like, I'm gonna hold off on that until it starts getting a little bit better. But I don't want to be immobile. So that's the key, is to not be immobile. Um, I'm going to be mobile enough to help myself, but not mobile enough to create pain for myself where I can't be mobile, if that makes any sense. So that's where we're at right now. But I feel good. Everything feels like it's on the back end of things now for sure. My leg is still really tight. Obviously, that's because I still have a huge cut in my leg. It's not fully healed. Bandage is not bled through at all. I don't have any bruising. The skin around everything would look like it would be bruised, but that's usually after I've iced it, so it gets all purpley blotchy, and it's not really a bruise, but it looks kind of funky. But other than that, that's really it. Nothing crazy. Obviously, I'm expecting that things will start to progress a little bit faster now as far as recovery goes. I'm looking forward to the point in which I don't really need to worry about grabbing a cane to walk. I mean, I could get away with not having one, but I just feel safer with having one. So, there's that. Other than that, the only other thing is I've been in bed so much that I don't know what day it is or what time it is. So if you do this, I recommend looking outside, going outside at least a little bit. That way you're not so lost on what day or time it is. I get headaches if I sleep too much or lay in bed too much. So I've happened to have one of those. I think it was yesterday or the day before, maybe both, and that sucks. It's not enjoyable. Number one, just to be in bed all day, for me anyway. So I recommend, if you can, just not to be in bed as much as you can. I can't sit up right for the most part and without feeling uncomfortable, so I have to lay down. But at least make it a point to see the outside. Be part of the rest of the world, I guess. At least a little bit. It might help you, just get through it a little bit more. Because otherwise it's really just, I don't know, you just feel cut off from the rest of the environment around you. But it's been helping me at least go outside, sit down in the lawn chair and stuff like that, just to enjoy the outside a little bit. But I will be following up still as things progress. Probably not tomorrow, maybe the day after, depending on when I feel that there's another milestone. I haven't had any medical complications. I feel kind of funny from going from laying down so much to kind of being up and about, so I kind of almost feel nauseous, but it's not really nausea. It's kind of just, it's like a pre-headache feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but you get kind of a yucky feeling, but that's simply because I've been laying down so much and keeping my foot propped up. But again, I'll follow up as things progress, and we'll catch you then. Later.